Okay, let's hook him up. That's good enough. We'll hook him up there and you'll be able to see better what you're doing.
So now we're just going to take the gambrel, and this has choker chains on it, so you just have the open end. You're just going to slide the chain through there and create a loop. We're going to put that the hind leg right there where we made our first incision, pull it tight, and we grab this. It's going to be hanging from the gambrel like that, and there's no way. You can tug on that all day and it's not going to fall off of there.
You're going to hang it up on that.
So we go over here to our leg.
You can hook it on that first one, that way it'll twist. See, there's a swivel one. No.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, there. Do that nail there. Okay, there you got it. See, that way it'll twist on that. Well, it should have a swivel head on it there. It will then. And then you work the tail out. Work it down to the tail and take a tail stripper and pull the tail out. So you do, and go on from there and just pulling the hide off the carcass. Okay, what you want to do is work this out here. So you
get under the tail.
To get under the tail, and I'll give you a screwdriver there and put it through there and pull it back a little bit.
So now we're working our hide down over, and just pushing your fingers. I'm just pushing my fingers and thumbs in there to peel that hide off of there and get underneath the tail. Till I get it. Now, you got to be careful here because you can tear it pretty easy. I imagine, can't you?
Yeah, pretty easy there.
There.
Yeah, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it through. So I got my thumb through there. So now I just need to. I can start skinning that out a little bit.
All right, that's when if you go down. Just you know, like hold it like this here. See, hold your tail like that there. And go like this, see?
And you're just, how you got it there, you're following the bone of the tailbone down, aren't you?
Yeah, just following the bone of the tail down like that there. I like to cake them down a little bit like that there before I...
Strip it out?
You strip it out because it's less chance of pulling it off.
Less chance of ripping the hide?
Yeah, there's less chance. You can just work it down there just a little bit then, and...
we're going to get this other side here.
Yep, and get our tail stripper here.
Well, it needs peeled away there yet. Let me see that knife. I need to get this side down. Won't let me use your knife anymore, huh?
Well, that's real sharp. You shouldn't have to use knife there, should you?
Yeah, it's caught. Okay.
Yeah. I think we're going to...
I was going to get it down a little bit further.
Yeah.
How far down do you skin it before you put the tail stripper on there?
Just a little ways to get it started. So and let's try this here. That.
Okay.
The one universal one. See, because that's going to work, I believe, all right. You know what? I think that's a good idea that way. Now get a hold and hold this here.
Yeah, what you want to do. And I'm going to switch you sides real quick because
those the fox tail. I mean, the root of it can pull out of the flesh real easy, and then the only thing you can do is take and put it in a vise and pull it off. So hold on to it there. Abner, once you get it started, it'll go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I'm just pulling up on the tail and just kind of keeping this steady, because if I start ripping on this, it's probably going to pull it off.
No, you pull up on the tail. That thing worked pretty good there.
Yeah, it took it off pretty good. The universal one.
Yeah, universal. See, if you see there, see, you're up there, you're filled up, and as you go down, then you're pulling the tail up towards the towards
and it's getting a tight fit.
It's getting into the tight fit, and it really works great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really works all right. So it does. If you had just use this hole, the smallest hole you had.
Right.
Well, you see, as you go down there,
you would stand a good chance of maybe tearing the tail off.
Tearing the tail, the fur off. So you would. That's really a good idea. So it is have it universal. It gets smaller.
Good deal.
So it makes things easier.
So now we come back to the front. What's the trick here?
Go back here to the front. So you do just work that out of there, like you know, with your fingers here, like this. Just work it out. And then when you get the hide worked out, then you just take and cut that off. That there, his sex organs will be, I'm almost through there.
With your fingers.
Yeah. Like that. Now when you get it worked out like that there, see, you work it back there and just cut that right off there and you're ready to go.
You cut it off right there?
Cut it off right there. Here's a sharp, here, use this old knife.
Okay.
Okay.
Just cut it off right there?
Yeah, you can, okay, that's good. Yeah, see, because when we stretch this, when you pull the back legs down on the stretcher, okay, well, you're going to have them like this car. You're going to have a ball like here,
right?
And you just cut that excess out.
And it comes off later.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
You should be able to start always from. I find it easier to start from the back.
Yeah, till you get it worked around.
Yeah, now this is the male. Now we got to cut the. What's the hole here? You know, the penis's hole. Get in underneath there, like that there. Get underneath it there. And bring it out first. That's it. Now just pull up on it. And you took a... That's okay.
That's all right. We'll get that out then.
Yeah. I didn't want you to quite do that, but... Yeah, because it... See, there's the fat. We can take it out. We'll take that out so we will when we flesh it. Mm-hmm. It'll come right out.
You got a BB in there.
Yeah, that there. See, it's shot with a shotgun.
I like to use my knuckles when I'm skinning these out. I just roll it up and just push down on it.
The least amount of time you have to use your knife, the better off you are.
Right.
Less chances of. And this is a really nice fox. He is really nice, primed up. You can see he has nice leather on him, nice white leather. Mm-hmm. Once after you get to the shoulders and you start pulling it down, now it depends on if you want to save it with the feet and stuff on, well then you skin everything clear out, the feet out too. But we're talking about you're going to send that fur to a fur buyer and sell it that way. Okay, when you get down to the shoulders, out on the front legs, you only want to leave about an inch on them front legs because when you turn that, after you skin that thing out, and after the flesh side of it dries about, 24 hours is plenty, depending on the temperature and the humidity. Then you have to turn it over, and you want to keep the front legs inside, so you don't want much on there because it's liable to taint. So it's going to be a little bit hard right at the shoulders when you get to the shoulders, but don't worry about just, what I like to do is I like to pull it down there and put a screwdriver in there, and then just pull it down for the legs, and then I cut the legs off. So I do, and the neck will be a little bit harder, but try not to use the knife any more than what you have to loosen it up.
So that's really white there.
It's all, yeah, that's all white. You take it a fur that isn't prime, it'll be, you can get down to it's really blue as can be. This in here is, but I see something though. See, he's got a bad spot on him. Mm-hmm. For some reason or other, he must have been injured or something. See, that'll show right up. See that dark spot right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an injury or something that he's had in there.
Maybe he got beat up by the fox that actually bit his ear off.
Well, it could have. But that'll show up once you get it on the board.
Now, how much do you think something like that takes off of your hide? I mean, does it bump it down to a different category?
Well, it depends on how big it's going to be once after it's on the... You might not... Being that it's fur side out, they might not even see it.
Right.
So it is, you're allowed so much, imperfections of it before you ever get docked for, damage or anything.
So once we get down close to the shoulders, we can just work it again through there like we did up top.
Yep.
And just kind of pull it down.
See, that's what I use a screwdriver for.
Once you get them in there.
Yeah. Just take a screwdriver here. See, if you just take a screwdriver and just punch it right through there. See, like that, and then you just go like that.
Pull it right down.
Yeah, pull it right down.
And where do you want to cut these off at?
Right here. Right around there. You're
right
good.
there?
Yep.
What we're cutting off here, this is the front legs. They're down past the front shoulders now, and you don't have to skin it down real far. Right here's the first knuckle.
No, you just
So
want to
maybe
go
an
about an inch past the
that.
first knuckle, and then cut the hide.
And we're just going to cut right around,
there.
just like this here. We're just going to cut it right around there.